Hey y'all, what's going on? How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. Hey, I dream to inspire you. What's going on, baby doll? What's happening? What's happening? Y'all know the hey T and PDX. Y'all know the drill. Tell me your name and where you're from. Y'all share, invite. Bring everybody on into the live stream. Let's see. Oh, we gotta shift this. I cannot see my TikTok comments. Hold on. Let's see. Hey, Rhea. Hey, Rose Goddess. Okay, y'all give me housekeeping, so we can go through that. Um, Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate it. Hey, Queen Campbell from Nashville. Welcome. Hey, Christina. Thank you for the housekeeping. Okay, housekeeping number one that is extremely important. Okay, if you're on the battle team, pull up at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time tonight. Okay, no, I did not make an event. Okay, I didn't. I'm sorry. I had a lot going on in these streets, but if you can pull up, if you can't, it'll be okay. Hey, from Connecticut, housekeeping number two, okay, that you guys need to know about in these streets. We are in our Secure the Bag, okay, in our Secure the Bag customer appreciation event. And right now, you guys have unlocked the Brahmin Ombre wallet, okay? We are two sales. So hopefully you guys are going to be getting your $1,000,000 lunch kit today. We're two sales away from unlocking the Finley Neverfull. And so, for those of you that don't know, what I am doing as a customer appreciation event, I took six products that we know for a fact help people make money, help people convert, help people do well. And I put them on sale. And if you're purchasing, I'm sorry, I said six, seven. If you're purchasing either one of those seven products, you are entered for a chance to secure the bag. So on the 18th, which is next Sunday, I will be pulling names out of a bowl from those of you that have purchased products, and one of you guys will win a bag. I'm also giving away a seat to Instacoin Academy, a custom email automation mapping session. We are also doing a custom marketing plan. Several of you guys have DM'd me and you have commented. Some of you guys are saying that you want the bag. Some of you guys are saying that you want the course. Now, the more purchases you make, the more bags we secure. So right now we are two. Okay, and I know some of y'all were like, you were trying to get your kit today, baby. Go and get your kit. Okay, if at least two of you guys get this, then someone will win this Sunday. The next bag after this is the combination of getting the Neverfull and the wallet together. And then next up after that is the Gucci bag. Okay. So if you are trying to launch a product, if you're trying to launch a service, if you're trying to launch a business, if you're trying to launch a new page, if you've tried to launch something in the past and you have failed, you need to get the lunch kit. The lunch kit has about $6,000 in training in it, and I marked it all the way down today to a whopping, thank you, Riri, $97. Okay. Thank you, Riri. Thank you, Riri. All right. The lunch kit includes how to build out your marketing model and your business model, because y'all know I went through 10 things, and I'll recap those today, but I went through 10 things you need absolutely to have a successful lunch yesterday. It goes through setting up and designing your lead magnets, building out your buying base, creating a tripwire product and your images, how to build your opt-in pages, how to build your confirmation page, how to set up a link tree, your beginner's business setup guide, a 30 to 45-day lunch plan, your technical training videos, your digital branding workshop, and then a after selling strategy. So therefore, after you lunch, you can continue to make sales. Okay. So, and most of the trainings are video, because I know a lot of you guys are visual learners. So, click the link in the bio, tap the second button, get the lunch kit. All right. Next that we need to know in the housekeeping side, if you're trying to get to the small accounts, big brands boot camp, we have 2 seats left. 1, 2. We have 2 seats left if you're trying to join the boot camp. So you want to click the link in the bio. And if you tap the third button, it'll take you over to all of the details about the boot camp. We get started this upcoming Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Trainings happen via Zoom every Wednesday for the next 6, possibly 8 weeks if I feel like I need to spend a little extra time with you guys. Also, I would encourage you to get the study hall if you can. We will be meeting on Saturdays at, I believe, 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time for study halls. All right. So this is a boot camp for anyone who wants to work with brands, who wants to get paid for UGC content, sponsored content. And it's specifically for people with small accounts. Okay. So if you have under 10,000 followers, now, if you have over 10,000 followers, of course you can still come to the boot camp, and a lot of the same rules are going to apply. But we're going to share with you what apps you need, what websites, how to pitch, how to get yourself created, how to get yourself registered, all of that. Is the lunch kit inside of Instacoin? The lunch kit is actually not inside of Instacoin because the lunch kit is a new product. It's a new product. But if you're in Instacoin, just keep on going through Instacoin, baby. If you want to expedite your process a little bit, then grab your lunch kit. Blink, blink, blink. Let's see. I think that's all of our housekeeping. So I need to talk fast because I have a client call at 2 and it's 1:25. So let's get to the content. Y'all know what I want to see. Ready, 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 ready. Let me see it roll through my comments for those of you. Thank you, Riri. Thank you so much. For those of you who have never been here before, my name is Ashley Ann. I'm a public speaker. I'm an award-winning luxury event designer. More importantly to y'all, though, I'm a business builder. Instagram, way to go with tapping the screen today, baby. I didn't have to ask y'all to tap, tap, tap. Y'all are doing it on your own. Everybody say, hey, God, hey, because that's who gave me the gifts of business, beautification, and hospitality. I've been able to use them to make a crap load of money for myself. But more importantly, I'm very proud that I've been able to assist almost 900 people in creating 6-figure incomes. 176 of my clients have made $1 million in underneath a year. And I'm really, really good at helping people get paid to do things that they like to do. Now, a lot of y'all have already told me that you have tried to launch a product, you have tried to launch a service, you have tried to launch a business, and guess what? It flopped. Okay. A lot of you guys you've never launched anything. You're in the process of launching and you don't want it to flop. Okay. So either way, if you're in either one of those categories, you're in the right place. So yesterday I went through 10 things you have to have in place to have a successful launch. And a lot of you guys were shocked because, as y'all expressed to me, no one had ever told you these things before. Oh, also y'all, please make sure you're inviting your biz besties. Help me to help y'all. Y'all want me to sit in here and give you all this good business tea, all this good information, things that other people should be telling you, but they're not telling you. Some of y'all have paid thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars to be inside of people's courses and classes, and they have not shared this information with you that I'm giving you for the free 99 right now. So the least you can do is share in these streets. The least you can do is invite your neighbor, okay? That's the least you can do. And more specifically, someone who's in business or thinking of starting a business, that's who you need to be inviting. Everyone that is liking right now on Facebook and YouTube, I appreciate you guys so much as well. In TikTok land, let's set our tap goal at 30,000 today. In Instagram, I want a tap goal of 20,000 over there. In YouTube land, if you guys can tap me up to 10,000, I'll be super duper duper happy. Thank you for the heart me, baby doll. All right, so recap of yesterday, 10 things that you absolutely have to have in order to have a successful launch. And by successful, I mean sell out of your stuff. I mean making, clearing thousands of dollars in a day or in a weekend. That's what I'm talking about, okay, or in a week. So you're going to need to have like a particular offer. And we're going to get into what you need, what creates a profitable offer. We're going to talk about that today, and I'm going to give you guys the real on that. Okay. Number 2, you need to know who uses it or who sees a use for whatever your offer is. Number 3, you need to have some sub communities that you can tap into. Number 4, you need a list of content. And we're talking about strategic and relational based content. You need, number 5, an online virtual selling system. Number 6, you need collaborations and ads, or you can do a combination of both. Number 7, you need OACs, which are off-app communications or off-app contacts. Number 8, you need off-app events. And number 9, you need a low-tier product or a tripwire, because you have to be able to sell something to someone before the big lunch, before the big grand opening, and a lot of people make the mistake of not doing that. And then number 10, you need a wait list. Okay, so we got through all of that information, and now here we are today to talk about what actually makes you money, right? How do you choose an offer that it's going to be profitable? Because a lot of people really struggle with that. Hold on, y'all, this is bothering me. Get that out of here. There we go. So anyway, everybody share, invite. Let's go. All right. So first thing first, immediate need or foreseeable future. 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 You want something that's going to make you money. It needs to be something that someone can see utilizing in the foreseeable future, or that they see an immediate need for. I'd have told y'all this 1,000 times before. People say they don't like to be pressed. People absolutely like to be pressed. And a lot of times people are not dealing with problems. They're not dealing with situations. They're not getting things fixed. They're not going to purchase things until they need it immediately. That's just the reality of the situation. Okay. So therefore, whenever it is, whatever you're creating, whatever you are selling, if it's something that's not something that someone needs immediately, or because it's in the foreseeable future, what I mean by foreseeable future, we all know that Halloween comes in October, right? Everybody knows this. This is a known fact. So what do you see sales go up on October? Costumes, stage makeup, candy. Okay, so if you're selling something that's related to Halloween, or maybe you're going to have a Halloween sale and it expires right on the 30th of October, y'all understand what I'm saying? That is something that people are going to be dealing with. That's something that people want to know information about. That is something that someone will purchase because it's in the immediate need. This is why stores have seasons, right? And you'll see them change the decor and change the decorations and what they can get based on what's coming up. Right, pumpkins, pumpkin spice. Everybody loves the fall. They're like, ooh, it's pumpkin spice season again. Okay, pumpkin spice lattes, pumpkin pancakes, pumpkin croissants, pumpkin, whatever it is. Whatever it is, okay, fake leaves, right, all the orange stuff, right, brown stuff, neutral stuff, all of that, because it's the season for it. So whenever you are planning a lunch, whenever you are planning, you need to think about what's going to be happening around your lunch date. Is there anything that you can tie into that's going to fit the immediate need or the foreseeable future of that customer or that client? Okay. Number 2, if you can't think of something that's gonna fit into the immediate need or foreseeable future category, we need to create a sense of urgency. Okay. Again, I don't care what nobody tells y'all. People buy, okay, based on them being pressed, based on what they're prioritizing. Okay, I don't care how many people try and say that they don't. I don't care how many people are trying to say they're always prepared. That's a very small percentage of the population of people that are prepared and that are saying, you know, I'm going to take initiative and be proactive. That is not how most people operate. Okay. So sense of urgency, you can create this through a time limit. So this is why a lot of times when you guys are offering stuff, I tell you guys, you need, if like there's a discount or there's a sale, you only have it available for a specific amount of time. So for instance, right now we're doing this Secure the Bag promotion, correct? And so the $1 million lunch kit is on flash sale right now for $97. I told y'all I was going to introduce it at a lower price point. I was supposed to introduce this at $997, which is still a steal because it's $6,000 worth of content in it. Once I saw that the markets had crashed on Monday morning, I said, you know what? We're going to give a break to the people, and we'll make it $97. I think it's $97 today, and it's $97 tomorrow, right? So you better get in where you can fit in. Why would you pay $1,000 if you can pay 97? Well, let me tell you this: if I made it $97 and I was just going to make it $97 indefinitely, no one would purchase it. You get one or two people that will purchase here and there. Curb Appeal, you said it's a great discount. It is a great discount. Click the link in the bio, tap the second button, take advantage of it, okay? Oh, thank you, Riri. I've never gotten a Tom's hug. That was cute. I like that. Thank you, girl. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Hey, Penthouse, thank you. But are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Does that make sense to y'all? So literally, if it wasn't like if y'all knew that you could just buy that forever at a $97 price point, none of you guys would be purchasing it. Y'all be like, oh, I would get it later. But because y'all know it's going to go from $97 to $997, guess what? People are going to purchase. So you can create a sense of urgency based on like how long the sale or the deal is available, right? So if you have something, thank you, Riri. Thank you, Riri. Thank you, Riri. Mods, please pin Riri. Ria. Everybody in the kingdom follow Ria. She is currently our number one gifter in the building on this Good Friday. Follow her. Mods, please. Riri, comment, and one of the mods, please pin Riri. Everybody follow Riri. Her comment is pinned right now for 51 seconds. We need as many people to follow Nube owner as possible, okay? But does that make sense to y'all? Sometimes you can create sense of urgency based on quantity. Okay. So I only have 10 of these spots. I only have 15 of these spots. I only have 3 of them available. Okay. Whatever that's going to be. Sometimes you can create sense of urgency based on like the rarity or the exclusivity. Okay. Sometimes we can create sense of urgency based on like a free gift or a free prize and say, hey, if you go ahead and book this, if you join this, you get XYZ in addition. Okay. So there's several different ways. Hey, Tia, thank you so much for my gift. There's several different ways that you can create senses of urgencies to create so that your audience is encouraged or incentivized to buy. Does everyone understand this? You're not fixing to get out here trying to launch a membership, trying to launch a podcast, trying to launch a product, trying to launch a service, whatever it is. You're not going to get out here trying to launch it with no sense of urgency. I'm telling you, it's not, people are not going to buy the way you think they're going to buy if you have not created some type of promotion around it, some type of commotion around it. So you need to figure out what you want your sense of urgency to be. Is there, you said, yes, I love using the timer. Deadline funnel is my favorite timer, by the way. Okay. Next. If you have something that is in high demand but is low supply, you're instantaneously going to sell relatively quickly. So let's say, so I talked to one of my clients that's an esthetician this morning, and he has this like deep cleaning, this special like deep cleaning solution. It's like some type of bean essence mixed with some other stuff. But I mean, when I say he gets your skin really clean, he gets a lot of congestion out of people's skin. He has people's pores looking non-existent by the time they get out of his chair. He does a really phenomenal job. There's not any other estheticians in his area that offered that type of service. So because of this, we built him a wait list, and people have booked and paid their deposits now. So he is booked 4 months out right now. 4 months out. He is booked 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 months out. Why? Because there is a high demand for his service, but there aren't a lot of people that provide the level of service that he provides. There aren't a lot of people that have that particular skill set that he has. Okay. You said, wow, yeah. Anytime there's high demand for something and a low supply, you're always going to be in a position where you're winning and you're going to be able to sell like really quickly. You're going to be able to sell really, really fast. All right. If you guys are just getting here, my name is Ashley, and we're talking about how we're right this weekend. So, yesterday, today, tomorrow, and Sunday, we're going to be talking about how to actually launch a product or a service. Okay. That's what we're going to be talking about. How do I create urgency to buy life insurance? You need to click the link in my bio. You need to tap the first button and you need to book a power session. Blink, blink, blink. And I can tell you everything you need to do to become the top insurance salesman in your area or saleswoman in your area. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. Okay, I've worked with lots of insurance people and they're doing quite well. Blink, blink, blink. Baby, y'all be trying it. Let me tell y'all this. When y'all ask general questions, I'm happy to answer those. When y'all start asking me very specific questions about your business or your industry, you need to book a one-to-one session. I love helping people out. I love helping people up, but I don't like it when I feel like people are trying to use me. And whenever I'm in here giving information that is for the masses, and then y'all want me to give you a specific consultation for your specific business or your specific industry, and you haven't purchased a product or a service from me, I'm gonna always tell you to book the one-to-one. I don't feel like that's cool. Now, if you're inside of my Instacorn Academy, well, we had insight session last night. Why didn't you ask me last night during insight session? If you're in Instacorn, and if for some reason you can't ever come to an insight session, just drop your question in the queue, like pre-submit your question, and then I'll answer it and you can listen to it on the playback in the recording. Okay. Next. Okay. You need to have a very super specific target. Okay. A lot of y'all are out here trying to sell to everyone. And when you sell to everyone, you sell to no one. I am telling you, there are riches in them niches. Okay. If you can break down 1 to 3 people, I love you back. That was hilarious. I didn't know what was going on. Thank you, Riri. That was hilarious. That was so funny, y'all. It's a lipstick just came out and started writing on my face. It took me a second for my brain to register what was happening. That was funny. Okay, sorry. Let me focus. Anyway, you need a specific target. Okay, when you sell to everyone, you are selling to no one. If you want to actually convert, if you want to be looking at your PayPal or your Shopify or your Stand store, go ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. If that's what you're trying to see, baby, you better hunker down on your 1 to 3 groups of people. And remember yesterday how I told y'all need to have sub communities and you need to have a group of people to collaborate with. Yeah, this is where this comes into play. So for example, what I'm talking about right now, this information is only for people that want to make money with their digital platforms. This is only for people who are in business or starting a business. If you don't fall into that category, you do not care about me talking about how you can launch a product or how you're going to launch your offer or how you're going to launch your service. Hey, Mr. Eagle Vision, you don't care. Because it doesn't apply to you, right? So a lot of y'all get frustrated and you get disappointed because when you're focused on your specific audiences in those sub communities, it's not the most popular content. It's not when you're going to have hundreds of people in your room, right? I know for a fact when I'm doing business stuff, the numbers are always going to be lower than whenever I'm doing like relational or general topic or a hot topic like community conversations. It just is what it is, right? Because it doesn't apply to as many people. But that hot topic stuff, I may be more popular over there, but that's not making me money like that. Hey, Incredible Shoe Boutique. Does that make sense? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Thank you, Scene Stiller. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? So you need to figure out who your 1 to 3 niches are, okay? Don't get out here and be like, oh, everybody can use my product. Everybody can use my offer. No, they can't. Everybody doesn't care and everybody can't afford it. It just is what it is, all right? Next, we need to choose something or select something that has a high profit margin, okay? High profit margins. Hey girl, how do you do the effect where you're in the middle of the photo? It's a green screen. Thank you, Scene Stiller. High profit margins. Thank you, Scene Stiller. Thank you, Scene Stiller. Thank you, love. Everybody say high profit margin. Now, y'all know we did a business math series. What was that, like a month or two ago? And I broke down piece by piece what you need to be charging, how to figure out what your numbers were actually going to be, how to figure out if you actually were profitable in your offer and what your cost should be, right? If you missed it, baby, you really need to click the link in the bio and you need to get this $1,000,000 lunch kit because pricing templates are inside of there as well. Okay. Click the link in the bio, second button, get the kit. If you haven't figured out, you need it. It has a lot of stuff that you need. All right. But realistically, if you do not have a high enough profit margin, you're probably not going to be swimming in the success the way that you're looking for. And I'm about to say something, and I'm not saying this to be a hater. Okay. I'm saying this because I'm a truth teller. The majority of you guys are not fixing to be selling thousands of products a month. The majority of y'all are not going to be servicing thousands of clients a month. The majority of y'all are not going to be, it just is what it is. And this is not on no hater-tastic stuff. This is I need you to listen to what I am saying because I want you to win. This is why it's important for your profit margins to be appropriate. Because if you are a service provider, let's say you can service 4 to 5 clients a day, right? That means you're always going to be limited then in the income that you can make because with those 4 to 5 clients that you're servicing, you may be able to get 1 or 2 of them to take home some of your products or some aftercare or something like that. So therefore, if you're charging a client $100, but you're spending $80 on servicing them, baby, your profit margins are off. That means you literally left that day with $100, maybe even 80. Blink, blink, blink. Okay. If you're selling some type of physical product, like, okay, let's say you sell shoes, like Incredible Shoe Boutique. And she's selling the shoes for $30, but the shoes are costing her $20. By the time she puts the shipping on there and the packaging, baby, she only made $5 or $6. So unless her boutique is going to get to the point to where she's selling hundreds of pairs of shoes a day, she's probably not going to be profitable. She's probably not going to be able to make a living off of that particular business. So when we're looking for products, for any of you guys that are creating a product, any of you guys that are sourcing a product, you really need to think about what is the margin on what it is. Like, how much does it cost me? How much additional money do I have to kick in to package it and to ship it to a customer, right? If it's something that's physical, if it's something that's service-based, how much do you have to pay for your certifications, for your softwares, for the replays to be able to send it back out to the clients, okay? If it's a service where people are coming into your office, right, into a brick and mortar so that they can get that service, how much money, how much time are you spending? And like if we break down per customer, what does that equate to for your overhead as far as your building? So realistically, for example, I have clients and it's like, oh, this is the pathway of how you can make $70,000 this year. And they have products. And I'm like, oh, you just need to sell 3 products a day. And they're like, what? That's it? Yeah, you just need to sell 3 products a day. Now let's put together a plan to help you average 3 products a day so you can end up with your $70,000 at the end of this year. And you're going to sell 3 products a day, but you're going to sell these 3 products at $97 each. You're not going to sell it at $40. You're going to sell it at $97 because this is what's going to help you hit the margins that you need so you can be profitable. So a lot of times before a lot of y'all even get into setting like what the price of this thing is, you need to go and look and see what the actual cost per unit is for you. You need to see what your variable costs are, what your fixed costs are. You need to see if there's any additional like shipping costs that you maybe didn't calculate for. And then you need to figure out what your taxes are. And then you can be like, okay, this is the price of my product, right? There's a bunch of drama floating around on TikTok right now about this event, right? That Tony had. And I already knew when I heard the numbers that he was charging $125 a ticket, but his venue cost $11,000. I was like, oh, baby, that math is not math, and he is taking a L. Blink, blink, blink. The profit margins were off for that event. And if he would have been looking at his costs compared to what he was trying to provide and a good estimate on how many people were coming, a good projection on that, he never would have came out the gate with those numbers, or he would have shifted the dynamics of the type of event that he was producing. You said one of your biggest mistakes is you've been making sales but no profit, baby. We got to fix that, because this is the thing. What's the point in having a lunch and you get like 500 sales, during that 2 week span that you lunch, but you don't have any profit from it. You're in business to make a profit. You're not in business to break even. You see what I'm saying? And so these are real things that we have to get fixed. So some of y'all are out here trying to launch something, and realistically, you're not ready to launch anything because you don't have your business model, you don't have your marketing model, and you don't have your pricing model figured out. Anybody in here that needs help with the marketing model, the pricing model, and the business model? Is there anybody in here that needs assistance with those things? Huh? If it's you, say, baby, it's me. Say it's me, it's me, it's me, it's me, it's me. Because this has a lot to do with sustaining a business. So this is how you see people. You're like, they were so successful. The line was out the door. There were always people there. A lot of times it's the profit margins that's the issue for them. And they weren't ever charging enough, but they didn't know how to package their stuff. All of y'all that are saying it's me, baby, you better click the link in the bio. You better tap the second button, and you better get this $1 million lunch kit, because it does go over a business model. It does go over a marketing model, and it absolutely positively takes you through the process of pricing your products and your services and your offer. Okay. If you're in here and you know that you're struggling with this stuff, baby, stop playing. Click the link in the bio, spend the $97, because when the timer goes down, the price is going back up. It's $6,000 worth of training in there. I was supposed to introduce it at $997, but the markets crashed on Monday. So I said, okay, we're going to give the people a break, and it'll be $97. And any of you guys that are purchasing, you get entered, to secure the bag. Okay. Or to secure a course, because we're doing the giveaways next Sunday. But all of y'all that was like, it's me, it's me, it's me, click the link in the bio, get the lunch kit. You need it. Okay. You need it. Trust me. Trust me. You're not going to get that level of training and that much nowhere, not at that price point, not anywhere else. Okay. Yeah, you can get it from here. BBP Cakes. Just click the link in the bio, tap the second button. It'll get you right there. Next, if you guys are getting here, we're talking about the secrets to a successful lunch. You need a unique selling proposition, a USP. Anytime in marketing you hear people talk about USPs, they're talking about a unique selling proposition. Now, there's this thing that people don't talk to y'all about, okay? And it's called perceived value. Everybody in the chat, let me see perceived value. Everybody in the chat, let me see perceived value. Everybody in the chat, let me see perceived value. I cannot believe it's 150 already. Holy crap. There's still so much stuff I want to go over with y'all. So we're definitely going to be teaching and training tomorrow as well. Let's see. Hold on. We're gonna get through this USP though. So y'all, we're gonna be on at 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. Okay. Because we got to get through all of this as far as offers that are actually going to help you make money. Okay. But perceived value. So this is how perceived value and unique selling proposition go hand in hand. Okay. So realistically, a lot of times when people come into the market and they're trying to sell something, they're trying to launch something, they're trying to get all of that done, they don't understand what's unique about their offer. I don't care if there are 27,000 other people selling the same thing that you sell. There's a particular way that you can deliver it, right? That they cannot. So a lot of times the perceived value, the unique selling proposition, and an underserved market all go hand in hand. All three of those tie into each other. So what I'm doing right now is an example. Let's be honest. How many other biz builders, biz coaches, social media content creators, how many of them are there floating around out here on the internet? It's a lot of them, right? Well, I have a unique selling proposition over all of them. One, how many of them have helped as many people as I've helped? If you're in here right now, if I've helped you make money, drop a money bag, a dollar sign, a credit card emoji, the little yen, whatever you want to drop, whatever feels good down in your sha-na-na. If you are in here and if I've helped you make money, drop the emojis right now. Y'all better come on, Mr. Eagle. Come on behind the healer. Come on now. Yes, drop them bags. Drop. Come on, Real Ree. Okay, selling out in 2 weeks. Come on, Miss Ross. Come on, the Goddess Gives. Y'all see what's happening right now? So literally, I have my unique selling proposition is that I look at all of these people that I have. You better come through, Janelle. You better come through, K Renee Hair Care. You better come through, Treasure Goddess. You see what I'm saying? Stephanie, thank you, thank you. Y'all see what I'm saying? Look at how many people just in the chat, and we don't even have a full room right now that are like, yes, they can co-sign that I help them make money. So that's a unique selling proposition for me compared to these other people. These other people are just popping up on camera and they're like, trust me, bro. I can say, trust me, bro, but look at all these other people that can validate that, in fact, they have been coming to my courses, they've been coming to my trainings, and they are making money, right? I also, y'all notice I stay posting receipts. I haven't put up a receipt all week. As a matter of fact, I need to put up a receipt. Okay. I stay posting receipts of my clients and their success, right? I stay showing y'all the back office. So my unique selling proposition is truth, is proof, it's the receipts. Other people don't have that. Okay. Serving an underserved market. A lot of people, when I got started in this, it's different now, but when I first started teaching digital marketing, teaching sales conversions, there was literally no one that looked like me. There was no one that sounded like me. And there was no one specifically trying to help minorities. They felt like Black people were not interested in business and development. They felt like Black people did not care about marketing. They felt that Black people would not come into professional development events. And so people told me I was crazy. They kept trying to push me off into veer me into another lane. There was no one using the words that I use. There was no one using our community jargon. There was no one creating programs and products for us when it came to business, and more specifically for small business owners trying to start up and figure things out on their own. So there's a bazillion people that teach business. There's a bazillion people that teach social media. There's a bazillion people that teach marketing and sales, but do they look like me? Do they sound like me? Can they relate to y'all the way I can relate to you? Are they from where we're from? Do they have the amount of receipts and testimonials that I have? No, they don't. And so what I'm telling you is y'all have to figure out what's your unique selling proposition for you, whatever it is that you offer, and who are you offering it to. So they all go together. Now, on top of that, there's the perceived value, which is the other portion of this, right? What something costs is not really what you say it's cost, it's what someone's willing to pay for it. Okay. Oh, thank you, T. Thank you so much. Right. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? So, for instance, this is where you see price fluctuations start to happen. Okay. Now it's hot. Okay. It's hot all over you. Hey, Giselle. Hey, girl. Hey, Jason. Hey, girl. Okay. It's hot all over the country, all over the whole entire United States. It's hot outside right now. Right. Now, let's say we have a bottle of water. A good cold bottle of water. As a matter of fact, you see little ice flakes floating around inside the bottle of the water. And baby, you for some reason it's a traffic jam, and all of y'all just sitting outside, and it's hot, and the sun is baking on your arm, and your air conditioner is shallow. You know, sometimes when it starts getting over 100 degrees outside, you like, is my air working? Is the air conditioner working? Oh my God, I don't think it's working. And then you see these little bottle boys or these little bottle girls they come out with their coolers. They like, hey, you can get a bottle of water from me. Bottle of water, bottle of water, bottle of water, $2, bottle of water, $5. Normally they selling the bottle of water for $1. But now you willing to pay $5 for it because it's hot and you're thirsty and you can't go nowhere. And you may not, your air may be blowing cold, but you've been sitting in this traffic jam for 45 minutes. And you're thirsty. Normally it takes you 20 minutes to get home. It's 45 minutes. You realize it's going to be another 2 hours before you get home. The value of that water just went up. The same bottle of water that not even 45 minutes before that you wouldn't have ever imagined you will spend over $1 for it. Now you're willing to pay $5 for it. Okay. It's the same thing with marketing. So when you look at the packaging, is it in a pretty box? Is it in a bow? Right? Is the shipping faster? Do you understand the back end of how someone's putting it together? What's going on with the presentation of it, right? How's it? So why do y'all think like, okay, with my information, with my courses and stuff, don't y'all notice how much work I put into the graphics, how much work we put into the videos, intros, and exits, how much work we put into the workbooks and the worksheets for y'all? Don't y'all know, baby, that still take a lot of time. Do y'all see how much money I spent and how much time we spent redesigning the dashboard, and we keep adding stuff to it because all of that is perceived value. I understand I have to give you something visual because you cannot touch the thoughts you can't touch my education. You can't touch my experience. You can't touch my knowledge. It's not tangible. So in order to make it easier for you to see the value in what it is that I offer, for you to see the value of getting $1 million lunch kit, in order for you to see the value of you coming into Monetization Nation or Instacoin, I have to create something, right, to help you understand the value in what it is I have to offer. And before y'all launch something, and some of y'all already know. If you know right now you are struggling with this, baby, go on, click the link in my bio and book a session. Book that power session. Click the link in my bio, tap the first button and book the power session. If you know you're like, I'm struggling with creating the value, I'm struggling with being able to deliver this, I don't know what the packaging looks like, whether it's a tangible or an intangible. I don't know what that packaging looks like. I am telling you this before you get ready to launch, because a lot of y'all are just dropping, you're not launching. Before you get ready to launch, we need to think about, okay, who is the audience and what does that audience see as valuable, and how can I communicate the value of what it is I have to offer? There is a reason that there are some fitness trainers, they cannot get any clients, and then you have fitness trainers and people are paying $10,000 a month to work with them. And literally, they could have went to the same school. They could have the same certifications. They could know the same information, the same knowledge. But people will pay $10,000 to work with that one. And over here, they barely want to give them $10 to show up to a group class. Y'all understand what I'm saying? A lot of it is the perceived value. And so you have to figure out, how do I communicate the value of my offer? This is the reason why you can go into like a little hoochie mama store in the mall and they're charging $90 for the same outfit that you literally can go to the hair store in the hood and you can buy it for $10 out of the hair store in the hood. And it's literally the same thing. It's because of the way it's presented. So it increases the perceived value. When you go to the store in the mall, right, you go into a little boutique. They got a little music blasting. They got like a little cute decor. They have a little mannequins. They have a little velvet hangers, right? They have little dressing rooms. When you purchase it from them, they're going to put it in a box with some tissue paper and a bow on it, maybe a cute little gold or silver foil sticker. They're going to give you a little card. They're going to say, oh, if you take a picture, use this QR code, we can post you on Facebook, we'll give you 10% off, blah, 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 blah. It's the perceived value. When you go buy that same dress at the hair store, baby, the thing is folded up into a square about this big. It's in a little thin plastic wrapper package, and they got them thrown into a cardboard bin, and they got it on it's jumbled up. Y'all know how the outfits are in the hair store. They all jumbled up and all the little outfits over in a corner, and you got to try and figure it out. They don't even put it on a hanger. It's just in a bin with a S, a M, a L, a XL, and an XXL on it. So why are there people that are spending $98 for the same $10 dress? It's because of the way that the boutique presented the $10 dress. Incredible shooter, you laugh. I'm too real right now, ain't I? But this is people are not thinking about this. I'm telling y'all the truth. This is why somebody can sell. They can get online and sell that same dress for $65. Or you go buy it on Amazon for $65. You're like, oh, I got a great deal. And somebody bought it in the mall for $98, had a great time with it. And then somebody went to the hair store and bought it for $10 and is like, I'll take it home and I'm going to spray some wrinkle release and throw it in the dryer. Okay, This is perceived value. Perceived value is very real. So you have to figure out, how do you communicate the value of your offer to your customers? And this is why I'm telling y'all, the unique selling proposition, the perceived value in the market, right there, especially that underserved market, they all align together. And so we got to really put some thought into that before we get out in the market trying to launch something. Y'all, I would love to stay. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Okay. We're going to keep talking about how you create an offer that is profitable, right? Whether you create it, you make it, you choose it, you source it, you middleman, whatever, you still got to have this stuff that's in place. Okay. If this information was helpful to you today, click the link in the bio, tap the second button, get the $1 Million Lunch Kit. Y'all think this is good? Baby, the kit is going to blow your mind, okay? It's got all the things that you need. And if you're a business that's starting up, I also included a 7-day biz startup guide. It takes you day by day by day what you need to do so that you can actually go and start a business, and the business will be legally sound. Okay. You'll have your paperwork together. All right. Get the kit. Go click the link in the bio, tap the second button and get the kit. This is the bag that's next on the list. When 2 more people purchase the kit today, this is the next bag that will be secured. Hopefully by tomorrow, baby, y'all will be getting the combo of the bag and the wallet. Maybe by Sunday, the Gucci bag will be up. I'm not really sure, okay? If y'all got questions, though, about the kit, or if some of you guys know you need to book a one-to-one with me, click the link in my bio and send me a DM, and I will do my best to answer your questions, okay? Is the kit for fit? No, the kit is for physical products. It's for digital products. It's for services. It's for brick and mortar businesses. It's for anyone that's trying to launch, but they specifically want to generate income and customers from their digital channels. Okay. That's who the kit is for. Y'all know I normally love to do